Right, so this is a product called Apeel, and this company was set up with money provided by Bill Gates, which in itself I think is concerning. Um, there is obviously an issue with fresh produce. It does have a limited shelf life, and unfortunately, a certain percentage of the produce does get wasted, which is a pity. And it would be better if as much of the produce as possible arrived at the consumer in perfect condition. I have an issue myself with carrots, for example. I can never seem to finish them before they go off, especially if I buy them in a larger amount. They simply become mouldy before before one can use them. Um, Now, the thing is that this company Apeel is is what they claim is it's some sort of vegetable coating or plant-based coating. They call them English cucumbers in America. Now, a lot of these products we actually eat the content. So even if you were to suggest that, for example, many people eat cucumber skin, apples obviously. Um, so some products you can spray something on it and you may not eat it. But obviously if you ate the peel and this thing had some hydrophobic quality, then maybe it would infect your intestines. Now, I don't want this product and I don't want to get a sticker on my thing, which is more waste. Um, but the whole point of fresh fruit is that it's fresh. When you buy a product that's fresh, you want to know that it's natural. When you see it, it's a bit like, you know, do you want a realistic view of how long it's been there? Normally when you look at a fruit, you can see if it's fresh. But do you want an avocado that was picked 2 years ago, even if it looks okay? And there is wastage in avocados. I bought 3 avocados recently, and two of them were off. So I wasted my money on those two. Um, but do I want Apeel? No, I don't want it. I never asked for it. Um, what is Apeel? But they're actually using Apeel, and they're claiming it's organic. Um, and I don't think it can be. I don't think this is organic. Even if something um, is made, you know, you can take natural ingredients and turn them into something toxic. Um, the only sustainable plant-based solution that keeps moisture in and oxygen out. For a growing global population, sustainable, it's a word I don't trust, plant-based, a little extra peel, completely edible, tasteless and safe to eat. Well, edible, I mean tasteless and safe. I mean a lot of toxic gases are odorless, but they can kill us. It says here a variety of plant feedstocks. It's a bit vague, isn't it? And luckily these ingredients exist in the peel, seeds and pulp of all fruits and vegetables. Restructuring them in a way that allows us to iterate on what nature created. Well, it's still, I mean, it isn't natural, is it? I mean, if an apple wanted this, it would have it naturally, wouldn't it? Innovation and technology. We work with partners. Oh, climate woes. Right. So obviously this is linked to the climate change fraud. What's this? Staff safety. I don't trust anything from California, to be honest. Hazardous energy. What's all this? Risk assessment. Diversity, equality and inclusion. Ethics and corporate compliance. This is all the bloody bullshit that these wicked companies like to promote, making it seem that they're all with it. Suppliers for good. Now in the UK, both Tesco and Asda are promoting this garbage. Good for business. Good for customers. Good for the planet. The planet? Well, thankfully the Portuguese aren't getting it. Here are some of the companies that are providing this crap. As I said, the issue of what is fresh, I believe that this coating means that it's actually become a manufactured product in much the same way as if you put peaches in a tin, it then becomes it becomes a processed food, and therefore I don't think it's correct to describe this product as fresh. I mean, in much the same way as if you coated it, if you coated the skin, if you wrapped the skin in, if you dipped it in oil or something, would it be organic? I don't think it is. And I honestly, I do believe you'd consume, anything that's why you have to wash apples before you eat them. The reason for that is you don't want to ingest a pesticide. We already have a lot of chemicals used in agriculture. Do we want this as well? Let's have a look here, Europe. Let's see what shit. Because unfortunately, they're trying to make farming into nature's pride. So these are companies that you can probably. Is that a Spanish company? Yep. Well, as I said, I don't want it, but also they're listing products. I can't see it in this particular today, but I've seen it that they're listing it as organic. Organic. They were saying organic apples or something. Do you think it's organic? I don't know. Oh yeah, organic apples. I disagree. So you might say I'm a Luddite. You might say every single thing. Maybe I'm overconscious, but I'm so sensitive now to interference in our life that whenever they try and add anything, for example, folic acid in wheat or fluoride in the water, I believe that the effect of all that is generally harmful. Thank you for your time.